A 30-year-old chest hair finally coming in. Took a break from coming in around my beard and finally started coming by my chest. When I got a massage on Friday, not only did I get a palm reading, and the lady was from China. It's kind of like a fortune cookie on my hand. She basically said, all she said, like, for the beginning of it, she looked at my palm, and she just went, boss, boss, boss. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she said, you are going to be, she basically said that I was going to be wealthy, very wealthy at some point. And there's a big line across my palm, like a big diagonal line, and that meant boss, I guess. She also asked, my Virginia license is out of state, and I've never had people ask for my ID when I went to get a massage. She didn't believe my age, said I was 30. She said she thought I was 18. And after she saw my license, she thought it was fake, and I eventually ended up just agreeing with her because she didn't believe me when I said that it was a real license and I was 30. And then throughout the massage, I've been working out pretty constantly every 2 to 3 days. She asked if I was in the Army. So, it wasn't too bad. It was a pretty good compliment along with a massage and a fortune cookie palm reading. I guess I have a big line across my hand. That means boss. I mean, putting it all together, just from that one experience, if that lady, she's from China, she didn't speak the best English, she told me about China, she was very, she even gave me a whole box of masks. I tipped her pretty good. She gave me a box of masks. She was very adamant about the coronavirus and masks. And, it sounds like karma's gonna fucking be a bitch for people. Not gonna be a bitch for me, but it's gonna be a bitch for some people. So. One time at that job with those fucking horrible bastard fucking people, I got a fortune cookie at lunch. I ate lunch with them and got Chinese or whatever they were getting. I get a fortune cookie, right? Fortune cookie says something about getting a lot of riches, which also goes along with what that lady said at the massage place. But the girl who I had a crush on at that job literally turned what that fortune cookie said into a joke about me, talking to her, interacting with the other coworker that they also made fun of, that he was a little unorthodox or different. But how demoralizing that was, and what these repetitive fortunes actually mean, just so fucking ironic, so fucking funny. I don't know. I can't wait for the future. I can't wait to fucking just shove my hard work down fucking people's goddamn throats. Just fucking take it. You're gonna take it. Because I'm gonna work my fucking balls off to be exactly where I want to be. And I don't know. Nobody works harder than me. Chugga chugga chew. Some cops stopped by. I was charging the jumper to check on me because the property owner, this big plaza, noticed I was here for a couple days. And, I'm doing what I need to do to get where I need to get going. It's just, everybody is a little bit more patient. Maybe have too much patience. But yeah, I'm trying to give my jumper a full charge, and between yesterday, the cleaning guy telling me I needed to move, and then trying to jump it with a half-charge jumper battery pack, and then today again, the police were with 11, I think it was getting 11.3, 11.4 volts, watts. I think we're talking volts. And it should do it. It should do it. And it just got it started, and then I tried to drive it without the battery jumper still being plugged in. I should have left it in, I guess. I didn't know if you could do that or not, if it was okay. And I guess it's a normal thing, talking to one of the cops. And right when I unplugged the jumper and I went into the driver's seat, it died. So I just want to give it a full charge so I can get it across the street. I didn't care if it was today. I didn't care if it was tomorrow. I understand the property owner's dilemma. I have a solar panel that can only give it energy, so much energy during certain times of the day. I'm doing what I can. I think, patience is a virtue because it is. I understand the cops got the call. They're just trying to do their job. But, they understood. Once I talked to them and they knew I wasn't just being a lazy bum, I was actually taking proactive action despite my demeanor, my lack of aesthetics. I was being proactive. I know sometimes it's hard to see, even though people have eyes. And they were like, after they talked to me, it was a little rushy, but then it was like, we understand. Charge the jumper. I'm gonna go back. I went across the street to a mechanic. They let me charge it there. Right now I'm getting probably right around the same wattage I would get from their outlet, if not maybe more for my solar panel now, which I wasn't getting before, but I knew the hotter part of the day was coming and probably be able to charge it a few hours in the heat of the day, give it enough to push it over. I was being patient, and people get calls, people have to follow through with things, and I understand. So now everybody, I think we got everybody on the same page. The property owner knows that I'm not just being a delinquent, that I'm doing things within my realm of power to get myself where I need to go to get things fixed. Insurance was an issue, paid for that, my money transferred. I was really being cautious because of that. I probably could have, if I found an outlet or took it across the mechanic yesterday, I probably could have had it over there yesterday. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to use this guy and just be safe. And again, sometimes you got to explain why you're doing things. Sometimes you have to be deliberate in your proactive tendencies so people understand. Because things like I said, the way I talk, the way I look, the way I seems like I'm just a lazy bum. But if people were able to, open their ears a little bit, open their eyes a little bit, they can see, what really goes on my channel. Things happen. I solve problems. I travel to cool areas. I find cool things. I try to eat cool food. Sometimes I get a little hung up on the commercial food. It's more popular. More people eat it. The way I look at it is in 20 years from now, it's going to be more commonly remembered because more people eat that kind of common commercial food. That's the benefit of getting content with that kind of food. Do you want to get more content with more unique areas that are specific to different states and different cities? I hope to get more of that content. You take a risk, you've never had it, how is it? When I've had stuff I had before, like McDonald's and stuff, I know what I'm getting myself into. And again, it's more popular. It's going to have more remembrance 20 years from now. It's hard for some people to get over stereotypes, to see things, oh, he hasn't shaved, he's lazy, he's a bum. Open your eyes, open your ears, learn a little bit. Every day is an opportunity to learn not just one thing new, but multiple things. You should be learning every hour. You should be learning every minute. If you can. I'm not saying I do, but I try to. I try to see things from different perspectives. I try not to say, oh, somebody did something this way, this is how it needs to be done. I try to decipher the process. Can it be improved? Can it be more efficient? Is this the right way to go in this scenario? And even though I was rushed to use the jumper pack a few times, I learned that the jumper pack is not reliable with this size of a vehicle when it's only half charged, when it's only 3/4 charged. It's got to be full charged. Then I have the confidence when somebody says it's half charged, it should be good enough. I can say no. I know from experience. Instead of just kind of listening and saying, let's find this out. I can use that experience. I can say, wait a minute, buddy. I know more than you. Shut the fuck up.